Alright, hello everyone. This is a part of the videos for the n8n advanced flow nodes. If you didn't see the other videos, maybe the whole video playlist might be interesting for you. In this video we want to talk about two of the new nodes that I generated. So one is the generator and the second one is the logger. So what did I do here? This flow shall just create, I think, 3 or 4 elements. I don't have to think, I can look out, 4 elements. Adds some data, outputs the data, reverts the index, and outputs the data again. So what is this used for? Well, basically, in this case, it's just for debugging and testing. But what is the specific logger used for? Well, if I want to check if this node works correctly, even if this node changes, I would have to go here, read the results, and then I would have to go here and read the results. So a lot of clicking. So I would have to run it, I would have to check here, then I would have to go back, and I would have to click here, and this one did not even run, so I would have to run it. So quite inconvenient. So what I did is just, I pressed F12. Let me do it again. F12, F12. And I configured our logger so that our data is output to the user interface here. So let me just quickly run it. As you can see, here our index is 0, 1, 2, 3, and here our index is 5, 4, 3, 2. So we might want to end here with a 0, so we directly know, okay, issue must be here. Oh yeah, 5 minus, that's not good. Let's do 3 minus, back, execute, and you can see 3, 2, 1, 0, that's what we wanted. So that's basically all that is to see here. The generator can be used on the one hand to reset a workflow. Imagine you're reading data from a list, you do something with the list, and then in the next step you want to do something else, but the list that you might currently have has like 100 items, and you don't want to run the following calls 100 times. Then you can just put in between a generator and say, okay, I only want to run it once. So I create the generator, one element. And by that, this one is basically just a restart, just like a restart. Yeah, there's not much more to say about the generator. Can also handle bigger numbers, of course. So back, execute. But then you will see here, okay, it can handle 100 lines. If it's more, you will see here a message like, do you want to see more? Then please click here. So the logger. A logger has some convenient functionalities. You can select the print target. I would advise for you to use UI only. The print to both is just if you have n8n running locally and you're debugging some node or something like that. Or if you want to use your logs, so you're reading your logs with some other tool and you want to, I don't know, trigger an event whenever something is output. So you can print the date and time, which can help you to better understand when it happened. You can print the amount. You can add a text here. And if you deactivate output data, then you would just output one message, you know? So if I go back and now execute it, I did it in the first, let me do it in the second as well, then it's easier to see. So execute, running. Very at the end here, we have a count, and we only have the description. If you activate the output data, there's 2 possibilities how you can output the data. You can either use JSON, quite useful if you want to debug the data, if you want to put it in some other script or whatever. or you can output them as a table. Useful, for example, as this is in Markdown formula, useful, for example, to create documentation for another node that you created. So you could just say logger, my new node, other logger, and then log the result before, log the result after, and can directly show, okay, this is how I created my node, and this would be the input, this would be the output. If you want to read it if you want to have it readable in the console, then you should activate the fill with spaces, because then you have this length adjustment here. Otherwise, you will have, well, quite unbeautiful formatted tables. So let's play and show you. Let me show you that. Good thing is the text is complete here, but the bad thing is here you cannot really adjust the index. But if you copy this to a Markdown file, it will become readable. Good. So that's how our logger and our generator work. And there is more advanced flow nodes, so stay tuned and check out the other videos. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.